welcome back to my channel, Me So Frugal. It has been a while since I've said that. The background looks a bit different, as you probably noticed, or not if you guys don't really follow me. But I moved to Vancouver from Toronto, and this is my rented room. Yeah, we got the towels here and the closet. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how much the trip cost. It took about 9 days for us to get from Toronto to Vancouver. If we rushed it, we could have done it in 3 days. It's 45 hours from Toronto to Vancouver from the Canada side. Ontario took the longest. I'll show a map that shows how big freaking Ontario is. So the total of the 9 days trip is, drum roll please, is $1,004.26 for 2 people. That includes gas, accommodation, food, attractions, parking. If we divide that by 9, that's about $111.58. So each person, that would be, $502 per person for a 9-day trip. That's not really bad. That's pretty good for all inclusive. Yeah, so I'll just break it down now. We were using Noel's car. We did not have to pay for rental, but then again, we're paying it somewhere else because he's paying like $400 a month for the car and then $400 for the insurance. So that's like about $800 a month. Yeah, this car is expensive, guys. And then for gas, we spent, so these are all the gas receipts. So we filled it up about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times we fill up our car, and that cost us a total of $517.52. Next is accommodation. So 9 nights. 9 nights. One was for free because we slept in a tent like idiots. We froze our ass off. We did Airbnb 4 times, hotel 3 times, and the last night we arrived to our home, so that was free. Well, not free, but we paid. Anyways, okay, the total lump sum is $258.86 we spent on accommodations for 9 nights. And as for attractions, so we had to pay, if you didn't know, to go into Banff, $20 a day to be in that vicinity of Banff or Jasper or any of those places. And we spent about $6.30 on parking when we were in Calgary. As for food though, we spent a lot. Well, we kind of splurged for one of the days. So we ate at Calgary Tower, and that was $86.83. And that was for 2 appetizers and a main. I'll show a picture. And after that, it was mainly McDonald's. We tried to be cheap and we brought a lot of instant noodles. We brought our own food, so we brought bread and jam. But we ate very frugally. It was good at first, but then it just kept repeating. Like, we tried to change it up with like the instant noodles by adding cabbage to it. That did help, but our cabbage ran out. And we added some like crispy onions on top. That was really good too. So the total for food that we spent was $199.64. Oh, and we went to this winery, so I had to. Of course, you're at a winery, you gotta buy wine, but I don't like white wine. I don't like red wine. I don't like rosé. I don't like ice wine. And the 2 ice wines that they had, the cheapest one was $76.09. The other one was like $100+. But it was so good though. I went to Mission Hill Family Estate. It's pretty cool too. They did like tours that you can go around, and you can see like, it was up on top of a really high mountain, so you could see a nice aerial view of the town. Yes, it would have been cheaper if we flew out. But I mentioned earlier that Noel bought a car recently, so he would have lost a lot of money if he tried to sell it. In the long run, driving would have saved us money. But if we did take a flight, it would have been only about $200 each person, so about $400. So like a third of what we paid for. But it was a fun road trip. Honestly, it was fun. There was a lot to do in Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, not really a lot to do in Alberta, and of course BC, where we're living. In the 9 days, it took us 3 days to get out of Ontario, 1 day to get out of Manitoba, and we spent a day in Saskatchewan and 2 days in Alberta, 2 days in BC. And of course, we live here, we can explore much more. If I were to redo this trip, I would have changed a few things. Like I would have went in the summer instead of the winter, or like going fall into winter. It was freaking cold. At least with summer, we could have saved a lot more money by camping. Like we would have done like 2 nights camping, 1 night at an Airbnb just so we could shower. I would have gotten this RBC credit card. That would have gave us, wait, I think it was 3 cents off of every liter. Yeah, I would have just saved $11. Hey, $11 something, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I would have done that. And yeah, just those 2 things I would have changed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good night and a good life. Peace.